And we're live. Jake Smith, before we even get started, are we live?
I'm not sure.
Are we live?
What is live?
Chat, are we live?
Chat, please tell us. Are we prismatically live right now?
I believe we're live. So, we are here for another episode of your favorite hobby podcast, Joker Hour. As always, I am here with my close personal pillar homie, Jake Smith. And
And
I am
Umby.
Nestor Collectibles. Now, we have a lot to talk about. We are totally prepared. We promise. We are totally helpful. We promise. And we're bullish. Most importantly, we are bullish. Check the thumbnail, check the energy. Please leave all bearishness at the door. Jake Smith, how are you?
Are we
Oh,
live?
that's
Did
pretty good.
Umby just sell for 2K? Are we
Yeah.
live, everybody?
Did I just do the intro? Are we live, dude?
You did it. We're
Okay,
in
we're
it.
good. All right.
We're evolved. We're evolved flippers now, dude. Did you know that?
Jake Smith, I'm so surprised. Like I'm surprised. Aren't you
Yeah,
so surprised, dude?
I'm blown away. I thought this whole entire month was going to flop. There's
Same.
no way things could keep going up.
Mm-mm.
There's not enough money in the hobby. People don't care about this stuff. It's all
Mm-mm.
supposed to go down, dude. I'm still waiting to buy the Japanese Umbi. I was told to wait. I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah. I was still waiting. I should have. They used to be 180. Now they're 480.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll keep waiting. It's gonna keep go. It's gonna come back.
Just gotta wait
So anyway,
till 2028.
for anybody who's not in the loop, the Pokemon hobby is experiencing what we like to call a boom. Okay, what does a boom mean? Maybe let's break it down because I'm seeing a lot of like mixed emotions. I don't think people understand what we're dealing with here. So maybe we could break down what is a boom for
Mm-hmm.
the people that are a little newer. You want to go or should I go? You want to go?
Hmm. Well, typically, boom is a descriptor for a sound that an explosion makes, which is normally a chemical reaction that lights oxygen on fire and it sweeps and kills everything in the area that's alive.
No wink.
Um, that's not this. I mean, maybe you explain. I got lost in the explosion. Maybe you explain what a hobby boom is.
Okay, the best way I can explain to y'all what a boom is what I like to refer to as the Nestor 5 minute theory. And here's the way it works, Jake Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You buy something and then you're gonna have to hold it for 5 minutes. And if you can do that, you made money.
Mm.
Now, for example, yesterday I bought a Charizard. I'm a savant. I bought
Mm-hmm.
a Charizard. It was 100 or whatever in a 10. I went to sleep, woke up, several 5 minutes had passed, and I had
Mm-hmm.
already made like $40.
Mm.
That's called a boom, folks. If you don't buy today, tomorrow is 40% more. And you go,
Mm-hmm.
huh, are we in a fucking boom? And then you go to sleep and you go, hmm. And then the next day,
Mm.
everything's up 75% more. And you go, huh, it's almost as if all this money that's being spent is trying to tell me something, but if only I knew what it was. But then you go to sleep, your pretty little head, and you wake up and it's up again. And it's a motherfucking boom, folks.
Is
Are
this what
y'all
it
with
feels
me?
like, dude? Remember when everyone said, "Oh, that was the last boom. There's no booms left. There's no." I told everybody since 2021, and I
You
was
did tell
dusted
everybody,
back then,
fool.
but I was right somehow. I was too bullish on the hobby. I was told by everybody, especially retro. Retro, I'm calling you out. We're
Mostly
bullish.
retro. Mostly you. You're a great
Retro,
person.
retro. Show me your 90 day and tell me I was wrong,
Tell me I
please.
was wrong. We want to know. Okay, I just want to slide right into one of our first topics, even though it's out of order. I don't care. Jake Smith, the topic is we are not sorry.
Mm,
I'm not sorry, okay? Because
0.
I want the homies to win. And here's the thing. I have to give a small disclaimer. We are not working with like large amounts of money that would destroy my life if it goes wrong. I do have to say that. Like, because maybe somebody out there is listening to us, Jake Smith, and they like put $200,000 into something, listening to two jokers on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but if you're not at risk of ruin and you have a little money to play with, it's a great time. It's a motherfucking boom. We're going up. And I have a feeling that even if the market crashed, it would still be better than it was like 6 months ago. So like
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna ride this shit until like all the way down. And then when it's down, it's still gonna be we're still lit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm sorry. What am I missing? Can somebody please tell me what am I missing, chat? Please.
I'm honestly like thinking like being down was the best thing to ever to happen to me personally, and probably the hobby too, because I feel like it provides so much access to people for cheap product too. Like everybody that's new during that downtime gets to enjoy kind of everything. Whereas like I mean we came in and it's like I was only able to enjoy like Japanese booster boxes because that was the only thing that was affordable. Like Battle Styles was like 220 or something. I was like, I'm not gonna spend that. Um so like during the downtime coming in, having fun, opening, Shroud of Fable for cheap, enjoying Fusion Strike. Maybe you buy a box of Fusion Strike for 150. Next thing you know, it's in your collection. It's 400. Booms are good when you start in the downtime. I think booms aren't fun for everyone who's like getting in now on the hype because they're like, oh, like I don't know anything about this. I like it a lot. I know that, but I don't know where to spend my money. Like I see like so many people that were like me during the last boom where it's like, okay, first ed Lugia just sold for a crazy amount. Should I buy the Japanese one for, 50x under that sale price? I'm going to hold back. I don't know. And then like that goes up. And then you have another thing where you're like, oh, maybe I should buy that. And it doesn't go up. And you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But it's like now we know what we're doing. I feel like everybody in the chat at least knows something about what's going on, or they have their own little niche. It's a fun time. Thrifty's going to Costco, getting, punched by people. It's great. It's a good time.
Yeah. Um, bro, I mean, yeah, the down market was a little bit dark. Honestly,
It
it
was
was kind
super
of
dark.
it was
It was
very
it was a
boring.
grind, dude.
It was a
People
grind, dude.
Everybody in the hobby right now that's like, "Oh my god, like I'm buying, stuff and it's just going up. This is incredible. This hobby's amazing." Y'all didn't feel the 2 whole years of pain and dread of,
But
you
but
know
but yes, dude, exactly. But like, okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it because I don't think like when people see us this happy, they don't understand, dude. They weren't with us shooting in the gym. They don't know.
Mhm.
They think, oh, y'all are no, dude. It was dark. Let me chat. Let me talk to you for a second. The down market was the most boring thing of all time. I was tenning grails and making 15% on a card that's like pop 25. I was getting like LOL, Dragon Ball prisms and shit, like hard to grade shit, and like had to dump it for like $80, $70 from cards from 1994 that are pop one. It was dark. I remember like the SARs, Jake Smith, they came out, I graded them. I was in for 30 and market was 35.
Mhm.
And I said, oh, it's a fucking down market. Now, everything my little hands touch 3X's. What am I missing? I really would like to see what I'm missing. Maybe I'm just in the right place at the right time. And for me, like my POV of the boom is a very positive one versus somebody
Mhm.
that's like getting wrecked or can't collect or all the scalpers. Maybe they're having a horrible time, but I promise I've never been this juiced in the last year. Like I'm having a blast, dude.
Mhm.
I
Same.
gonna win. I'm gonna fucking win. Everything is more tomorrow.
Yeah, I haven't been this engaged in prices and sell-through rate and cards and everything for since I think I got in obsessed. Like I don't know. It's a weird time right now. Very weird, but fun. It's like even if you don't own something, it's like fun. Like I don't own a Moonbryon, but I watched it go to 3K, and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. That's wild that there's 5 sales a day at 3K for this card. Like that shows like real demand. Like you can't blame that on flippers or scalpers or collectors or anyone. That's just like pure demand. It's disgusting.
It's lit. I love it, bro. I'm so happy. I'm just really happy, bro. Listen, guys, I hope I don't ruin your life, and I'm really not trying to. And I'm doing exactly what I'm saying to do. Okay. And I'm not telling you guys to do anything. All I'm saying is this is the most interest that I've seen in a while. This is the most liquidity I've seen in a while. And I guess I'm okay dying by this sword, Jake Smith. If I go, well, not bankrupt, but like if I take a L, which LO fucking L will never ever fucking happen. But if I take the L, I'm gonna sleep like a baby. I'm gonna sleep like a baby because if I lose during a boom grading EVs, then it wasn't meant to be, big dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's fine. And it's like, okay, yeah, like you don't want to spend money you don't have. But also it's like such a stupid no-brainer at the moment that it's also like, and I saw in the other boom, I missed opportunity. So it's weird. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I am like the dude that's gonna get wrecked, but it definitely doesn't feel that way.
It feels like if you're buying what have been the most popular cards over the past year, 2 years, it's just only going up. Like it's there like Gengar V Max, like the Bubble Mew. There's so many cards that are just like off the charts from what they were 1 month ago. Like I literally haven't seen this type of like upwards movement. Like I haven't personally dealt with it. I've only personally dealt with it like in crypto, like during that like 2020, 2021 boom, where things are just like up 30% in a day. You're like, what's going on? The next day they're up 30% again. You're like, oh God, what's going on? This is impossible. How is this even reality?
What's so funny to me, bro, and what I was tripping on is how much time we had, us being in the like us being tapped in and in the discords and listening to fucking PK and all these pokey dust, right? We knew about the boom like maybe 10 days, 15 days before it fully hit the news and dudes were getting punched in the face at Costco. Like
Mm-hmm.
we legitimately had like 10 days to completely empty our bank accounts at whatever market was for PSA 10s and fucking print it. And I did say, and this is not to pat my own back. Honestly, anybody would have said the same thing. In one of our previous pods, I was like, bro, if this is really a boom, just buy Moonbryon right now. I said that. I said that on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like buying, PSA 9 unlimited Charizard from base set. It's like it's just whatever that is, that's the market. So if you think the market's booming, buy Moonbryon, buy Charizard, brain off, emotions
Mm-hmm.
off. And this is my main point, and sorry to rant, but this is not a time for emotions. This is not a time to, oh, how do I feel? This is not a time for that. You get what I'm saying? The time for that and soul searching was in the down market where you could soul search and find the value. This is not that. And I really want to push that because I feel like when you look back at right now, which is like the beginning of February, you're gonna like in a year, you're gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? I should have gone so much harder,
Mm-hmm.
like into this market. You like just go harder. Just yeah, like I don't know.
No, but it's crazy because I don't know how many people in the chat or like watch this channel. Like, I mean, we were joking around like heavily when Terrastal was coming out because even back then, like we should have known we were kind of going into boom. Everything was still going up. Surging Sparks was freaking flying. Um, but even at that time, like we still had our doubts. Like, oh, it's a Japanese set. Like, is 180 too high for Umbreon? Like, maybe I want to make sure I get a good
No, 180 was
copy.
always 180 was always a
Um,
snap. But like it's just dumb. Like, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
but like basically everyone who bought when we were buying or telling people to buy Umbreon, just like bash your head into a brick wall. Everybody like who bought multiple Umbreons, they're up
It's
over
printed.
1,000 right
Yeah,
now.
easily.
Like a band.
Yeah,
If you bought
yeah.
3 Umbies, you made a
You're up a
band.
band. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
if
My
you just sell
9,
them raw.
buddy. My 9. I was selling it for 295. I cracked it, and
Mm-hmm.
it's 500 now raw. What?
Mm-hmm.
It's a boom.
Boom.
Which, real quick, we do have a guest, Jake Smith. I was fortunate
Okay.
enough to get this very, 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 what's the word I want to use? Attractive young lady who did, in fact, get punched in her little eye at the Costco's. And we have an exclusive interview with a Costco victim. And she's just here to tell her story of why and when she got punched in the face. Let's welcome her in.
Folks, listen, I am a
Yes.
distributor of goods. I am
Mhm.
not a scalper. I was just live at the Costco, and
What happened?
it was madness. It was
Mm.
a madness.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people fighting right here.
Oh, so many. It was like I'm I'm trying to be serious here. So if we ever had a war in the United States,
Yeah.
this is what I imagine it would
Mm.
look like.
It was the trenches out there, wasn't it? And you were not safe, were you, from the scalpers?
No.
And you
You
did, in
don't want to
fact.
see my face. You don't want to see it,
So you're wearing shades right
I
now
promise.
because you got punched in your face.
Yeah. My eye, it's not good. I didn't have a patch. So I just had to
So,
roll with it.
as a distributor of goods, though, did it make you bullish that people punched you in your face?
Listen, I've never
Mhm.
felt so good being punched in my face.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I then turned around and sold those boxes for $90. So
We're really
worth it.
sorry. We're really not gonna. We're not promoting any scalping on this pod or any reselling of any goods. We're gonna bring her back because that's rude, but we're really sorry. Go ahead, tell your story, and
that's it. I was violently
mm-hmm.
accosted
Mm,
by a 17-year-old child
Mm.
with a box
mm. What's it?
with
151? Did you get hit with 151 at least?
I got smacked in the face with 151, boy.
Oh, that's
We all
good.
got smacked in the mouth.
After
But
By
being smacked, do you think there
151.
was a God pack in that box?
I'm pretty sure that's why he was throwing bows, dog.
It's a heavy box.
so since we have you here, what's your take on the current hub? And are we in
Get out
fact?
now. Run.
Oh,
Oh,
Just kidding. Just kidding.
oh, you're being
Just
sarcastic.
kidding.
okay.
Okay, you got me.
Okay.
She got me. She
I
got me,
almost
dude.
ran.
Just
I almost
kidding.
got out of
Yeah,
here.
she got
What
me.
the fuck are we doing?
Are we going to
Boom.
the fucking moon, dude, or not?
We're
The people want to
booming,
know.
folks. Yeah. So keep buy more Prismatic. Um, tomorrow, I'm sorry, it's gonna suck. Tomorrow's gonna suck. It's fine.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Are,
Don't be stupid. It's
are
fine.
you gonna make your rounds and try to find some product out in these
Yeah, I'm
streets?
gonna fuck some kids up, and I'm gonna take those ETBs of Prismatic Evolutions. Oopsies.
Oh, she's a demon. She went
But
dark.
what about their childhoods? Not today.
Okay.
They don't get one. We didn't get one. They
They're
don't get
growing
one.
up tomorrow.
Rift. Rift, don't you think?
I'm the distributor of goods out. Distributor of goods out. I gotta go.
There's
I
no
gotta go to
kids
sleep.
after tomorrow.
I gotta go
They're
to
all
sleep.
grown ups.
All right,
I'm
all right,
gonna be
but
waiting 2 hours in line to beat children up. My fort, dude. I gotta
all right.
go. It's time for bed.
Bang my line. I got some tendies for you. Get at
Bye.
me. Oh God. Folks,
Mm.
we're really sorry, but we do want to highlight the community And scalpers are a huge part of this community. And they do harass the children, but sometimes the children win and they do get hit in the mouth with a ETB. So it's what we
Mhm.
call nature and what we call balance.
Mm.
And that's what makes this a true hobby. Um
Well said.
let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah. Um
The hobby does feel. Is the hobby balanced right now? I feel
Hey
like
Smith,
some people would say it is, some not. Hmm.
yeah, super balanced.
Hmm.
Everything just goes up.
Hmm.
It's a lot of balance. Hey
But
Jake
but
Smith.
but but before this, everything just kept going down. So the hobby's never balanced, is it? It's always out of whack.
It's always like, yeah, doing something.
All right, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry, I got deep in my head.
Bro, I just gonna keep it so real with you. You're the homie, but I would have punched you too at Costco.
Hmm.
Those pallets, it's like a free $1,000.
Oh, it's more than just a free
It's
Thowie. If you got the whole pallet.
it's like you just go there, you're 7 foot tall, you bully a smaller dude, and you just made 3 bands. Like that's you
Or
gotta
maybe
consider
you
that.
just bring your homies and y'all are all strapped up
Bring the whole
and
football team, dude.
yeah, you're like, get the fuck out of my way. I'm running a business over here. Move,
All right.
kid.
All right. So I do have something a little bit out of left field, but this happened in the hobby. Um, this great man, Weedle's
Hmm.
Warehouse, decided that he was gonna rip his Mario box, and I just wanted to share because it's not every day you get to see a $7,000 box get ripped so casually by a pillar. So
It'll be 15 next week.
right, right. We're basically watching them lose 8,000 because this is gonna move for sure, 100%. So I guess what he's trying to do is he's trying to get the promo and graded, which I mean he's probably in for the box for less than the 1.9 is worth. So for him, it's probably like, why not get the money out? You know, he probably paid, I don't know, 3K, 2K, and you
Couple
get two
bucks.
promos in there, right? You get two promos. And I mean, don't black label one, don't pristine one. So I like it. I like the play at his cost basis. I would
Box is
imagine it's
so
pretty low.
sick.
I know he's had this box for a minute, right? So he probably got it for way cheaper than 7K. Um,
He is a pillar.
but yeah, dude, this is a nice box, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think
It's
it
the best one in the hob, dude. What are you talking about?
yeah, they should sell for me. I think buying one of
This
these.
is better than base set.
Okay, cool your jets, Bucko. Um, but yeah, this is dope. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I don't really care about the crystallization on the outside. But okay, here we go. Um, oh, you want to hear something dark, dude? We've only been live for 23 minutes, and we're completely out of topics, and my mind is a total blank. So, no, I'm kidding. What else
Well,
we got?
I can go on a rant about how bullish I am on Prismatic, but I don't know if anyone's here for that.
Well, real quick, I just wanted to show you this. Basically, the homie, is this a 10? It looks nice,
Probably.
dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like super OC or anything. That's a 10 all day, I think. I think it's a little tiny bit heavy on the right, but I think he's gonna
I
win.
think he'll print.
I think he's gonna win. And then you get both of them. Oh, sick. Oh, you see, I'm dusted. I
Those half arts are hella up too. Like
really.
they were like 1,000, I think, and now they're like 1,500, almost 2K.
Oh my God, dude, this card blows my mind. But I mean, it is nice, but it's like, holy shit, dude. Whew, nutty.
It used to be $50.
Yes, sir. What else we got, bro? That's pretty much it. I've just been buying a lot and trying to churn, and I know you've been buying a lot of. Maybe we should talk about your streaming, bro, since you've been locking that in. So, Jake, when are you
Yeah,
starting? When is your first stream?
I'm trying to nail it down with the whatnot guy. He's not hitting me back, so maybe never. But I do have enough product to block my door to where if there was a wildfire, I wouldn't be able to get out of my home. So I'm hoping that the Whatnot guy gets back to me so I can sell all of it so I can survive a potential deadly fire. But yeah, we're ready to stream. Mainly just ripping product. I literally have like all the Scarlet Violet boxes, a lot of the Sword and Shield boxes. You know, we got Prismatic ETBs. So I'm really hoping to do it this weekend, but that's counting on the guy reaching back out tomorrow and setting up my account. But
aren't you excited to like start streaming, dude? I mean, you get no fees for a month. You have the hottest product on the market, and you're a charming, handsome man. So, and take that one, take the last one back.
Yep.
Just the first two.
Okay. We'll take that.
Wait, take the second one back. Anyway, you're gonna be streaming, dude. You're gonna prank. You're gonna have all the money to buy the vintage grails that will inevitably crash, and also you're gonna be able. No, okay. Let's read this comment by Quilly real quick. He said, "I sold an unlimited grail this week in a modern boom. Is that a top signal?"
Well, it's a bottom signal for that card, but you just sold at the bottom for it.
Honestly,
because we're in a modern boom, and it's gonna, it's gonna go to modern Japanese next because modern English is way too freaking high, and then everyone's gonna be like, oh, I'm kind of tired of modern eventually. What do I want? And then it just kind of goes into vintage and English vintage booms, and just the whole cycle over again from 2020. Oh, hidden fates. Oh, base set. Oh, yeah. Japanese base set. Yeah.
So you think it'll come around to vintage again for a little bit because it'll get forgotten and then it'll come back? That's your read.
I think it's going to take a long time because this modern boom is hotter than any modern boom ever, I would claim. Like, there's so many more people. YouTube is bigger than ever. I just checked. I don't know what the previous record was for a day release, like the first day release sales of cards, but this set has 10 cards that have multiple sales of over $500. No set's ever done that. This set has more card value out of the secret rares than Evolving Skies does right now. So
you know what set I'm super excited about too, dude. I like this new. Everybody's talking about the Team Rocket set, but I'm juiced on the black and white set, bro. I feel like that's gonna bring a lot of people back. Like, and dude, black and white is hard. Like, what are some black and white, like Reshiram and what's the other one?
Dude.
Zekrom, dude.
Yeah, bro, they're way better than Cyclizar bullshit, and I don't know. But we do have a special guest who is an expert in black and white.
Oh, we have a guest?
We do. It looks like he's ready.
Wait a minute. Oh my God, we have the black and white authority here, dude. Let's lock him in. Let's get in. Colson Collectibles.
What up, Colsy?
Hey.
That's goody.
Can you hear
He's
me?
back in the boom.
Are we back? Are we back?
Are we live?
I think
Folks,
we're back.
Are we live? Hit that thumbs up for Colson
Thumbs up
Collectibles.
for me.
What's goody, boy?
Hey.
You're looking right.
Dude, I don't know what happened, but my eBay is up 500% in 5 days. And yeah, I just keep listing and I keep selling and everything's going up. And yeah, I don't know. Things come and they go, and now we're here.
Are you worried or like, how are you sleeping at night? Are you worried?
Oh. I mean, I have subs out. I'm just waiting on those. I'm not worried. I'm sleeping peacefully. I put my sleep mask on.
Yo, Cozy, are you juiced for this black and white set though, dude?
So I haven't heard about this black
You're
and white
back
set.
in the.
What
haven't heard about it?
No, I have not.
Dude.
Oh my God, dude! Rip. Yeah, you're back.
He's gone in a boom.
No, yo. I'm back though. I'm back. I just started getting back. I started listing every day again. We're back. Boom.
Bro,
that's how you know we're back.
Dude, they're doing the 151 set, but for black and white.
No way.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wasn't it black and white 151 or something like that?
Yeah, it's like black and white 151, basically.
Jesus.
Yeah, right. You're back.
Okay, we're so back. I'm buying it all and I'm grading all of it. And I'm black
Yes.
labeling all of it too. So
Yes, exactly. I mean, realistically, that's probably the set that's gonna kill the boom, if we're being honest.
fuck it.
But it's fine, dude, because we're gonna have a great time. But like, it will kill the boom, the sec run. I mean, let's just face it, guys.
It might be the white gear.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Okay, so what is booming? What are we booming? What is boom?
Every single card. Yeah.
What is booming? What is life? What is air? What is God? What is being? Bro, anything you touch, 3x.
Ooh,
It's true.
really?
It's true.
My bad, I kicked myself.
I'm gonna need to look at some comps.
You can
Colson.
look at I don't want to spell all my plays in a boom. I'll hit you up after.
Yeah, I hit you after.
Yeah, you're
Colson,
gonna want to check out this list. Oh, never mind. Sorry, chat. Paywall.
No, but let's answer
Sorry.
his question. What is booming? What
Wrong
is booming?
Discord.
Full arts, bro. Full art, modern full arts. That's what's
Yeah, alt
really
arts.
booming.
You know
All
my
the most
Chinese
popular ones in the past 2 years.
my Chinese character rares 10x. I bought them all for $2 and now I'm listing them. They're $20.
Yeah, that's
What are we
because
doing here?
that's because all the character rares from Cosmic have doubled or tripled raw
Oh,
value.
splendid. Yeah, here
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah,
How
literally.
about Charizard? Shiny Charizard, maybe? Is that doing well? Couldn't
Um,
possibly be so.
Don't even comp it. Yes, it's doing well, brother. It's
Yeah.
doing well.
I have
I
some of
promise.
these.
What is
Some, just a little bit. Just a
Let
little
me
bit of
see.
these.
that? Oh, you got the Chinese Pikas? Oh no. Oh wait,
No.
what?
JP.
Chappy?
I have like 50 of these.
You're gonna win.
Are those printing?
Yes.
Not yet,
I
but
have
probably soon.
I have a lot of these.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Are these
Yep.
are these
Oh
still
no.
are they still
Wealth.
I know
Generational wealth.
I only have like
black
50.
labels. The black labels of those have gone up a bit.
Oh, they're at Beckett. I have some at Beckett right now.
Let's pull her up, dude. What's that? SVP1, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's all doing good. Even though there's probably a lot of those on the market, but yo,
Wow.
what?
Damn. I don't know. I'm just looking at even raws. Like these doubled raw since I bought
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Oh,
No, it's a
splendid.
boom.
Okay,
It's
we're
so
booming.
fine. Damn, bro, the SVPs haven't moved. They're $26. There's just too many of those.
Yeah.
Those SVPs are totally worthless.
I
They're
know.
25. They're
Yeah.
25. But there's ways to make that work. There's ways to make that work. Tap into our Discord for the secret plays. Okay. But yeah, Kosi, good time for you to come back, dude. I promise, bro. If you have
I'm
any
back.
if you have any time and or money, you got to play this market, bro.
I'm here. I have stuff. I'm just waiting on my subs, and then we're so back. But I sold a Lugia Legend Jumbo PSA 4 today for $250.
Jesus.
A
God
jumbo
damn it.
PSA 4. I mean, yeah. What are
That
we
deserves
doing?
a clap.
What are we
Everybody,
doing?
everybody in the
Oh
chat,
my
clap right
God.
now.
What are
Come
we
on,
doing?
PSA 4 jumbo over 200. Clap right now. We're in a boom.
Jesus.
I don't know what's going on.
Fat
And,
dent, heavy damage.
dude, there's I think there's water damage in the slab. I don't know what happened, but it like
Yeah. God bless.
Pacific
You deserve it,
Northwest.
bro.
God bless.
human.
God bless.
Well,
I guess one thing I mean, this will only help my plays spilling the beans. I mean, at this point, we're in a boom, and whatever you buy is going to go up. So what hurts? But
I'm gonna remove you. All right, fine. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, spill the play. That's fine. Spill it all, bro.
what I'm seeing is the thing that always happens is English kabooms,
Yeah.
and then there's a little delay. All
Tiny.
the cheap listings of the previous PSA 10 prices of the same card in Japanese get eaten up in a
Mhm.
week, and then Japanese booms. It's literally happening for
Ooh,
everything
yeah.
right now. Giratina V-Star went from 210 to 510. Guess what the Japanese one's doing. Went from $80 in a
Oh,
tin,
yeah,
and it's
yeah,
almost
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
150 in
Yeah,
a tin
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Same thing with Sunset Mew, Bubble Mew, 151 Zard, literally all the Gengar VMAX, literally everything that's popular in English that has 3x right now, it's happening in Japanese right now.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, like
Good.
I bought the PSA 10s and I'm sleeping like a baby. How because there's cards, Colson, where the raw is 70 and the 10 is 110.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like PSA's backed up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, these are all
Oh, yeah.
snaps. All
Oh,
these
yeah.
all these
Oh, yeah.
Umbreons, all these Charis are still
I think
snaps.
I think there's a lot of Charizards right now graded that are super snaps.
They're snaps graded already.
Like shiny Charizards right now, they're already up 50% since I last looked. And they're only getting like there's already all the listings are already gone off eBay.
Bro, sleeping Charizard was $25 for a year, for like not years, but like a long ass time.
like in a 10.
That's like in
yeah.
a 10, it was like $29.99. Those are $90, $80, $90 for sleeping from like everything is 3x. Literally, it's dumb. And then dudes are like, oh, like let's be careful. I don't know. There's none. It's a full send
Tread
all the way
lightly.
to, dude. We're all in, all balls to the wall, because even when we crash, we're still printing. It's dumb.
We're
Mhm.
booming.
And also,
Wait, I
we're
have
set.
something for the boom.
There we go. Let's see it. Everybody hit that thumbs up for our little boom stream. Thank you everybody for coming. We
Thanks
do
for
have
booming with us.
to heal
Scarf.
the hobby. We have to heal.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Damn, you look like Naruto in this bitch, but I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Boom scarf.
Yo, you ever throw your scarf in the dryer so it gets warm? No? Okay,
No,
moving
that's a
on.
good
All right.
idea. That's a good idea.
Little toasty scarf, dude.
Ernie's been on this thing of like, bro, you ever throw this in the dryer? Like all
Bro.
day. Like I was like, no, my
To
dryer's
warm it up.
like so
Dude, it's
far
fucking
away.
cold, dude. It's cold. You get a little sweater, you throw it in the dryer, you're nice and toasty, dude. Come on.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
you're just showing your dryer proximity privilege.
Oh my
I don't know
wealth.
if anyone's ever said that before, but you have dryer proximity privilege. It's way too close to all your clothes where they're stored. You just throw right in.
Oh,
and
you
you're
just
way too
reminded me.
warm,
I
dude.
actually have to go put my clothes in the dryer. They're in the washer right now.
Bro, if you don't
No
get your
joke.
Naruto ass out of here, are you serious? Okay.
Just
Well,
let them
go
soak,
do,
dude. We're in a boom.
yeah, we're in a boom. You're good.
Dry them
Go do
twice.
your
You can
thing.
afford it.
All right. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna kick you too, Jake Smith. Chat, I'm hot. And this is why. Wait, hold on. Let me bring Jake Smith. I can't think without Jake Smith. Okay, Jake Smith, you're back.
Look who kicked who. We're kicking everybody in the boom. Fuck you. Fuck you too.
Bro, relax. Relax. You can't kick me, dude. Okay, Jake Smith, I wanna take this moment that Colson left us to go make money to say, who is my real homie? I have to sit here and hear Bierski and Ponga and Chef. Oh, we all love the community. Oh, when are we going to HomieCon? Oh, give me a fat kiss on the lips. Who is my real homie? And I was really thinking, and the answer, Jake Smith, is Chase Manhattan Bank. Great man of the week, Chase Manhattan Bank. Because I'm going to tell you what, Chase Manhattan has loaned me more money than everybody in the hobby combined, letting my dreams come true.
Congrats.
I love it there. It's lit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got him back. All right, what's going on? Calls?
I'm still clapping.
Okay, right. Chase Manhattan. Dude, Jesus. Dude, I requested a credit line increase and they insta gave me an extra 2K. I said, we're in a fucking boom. God bless.
Yeah, I feel like I've been hearing that everywhere. Everyone is like requesting credit lines. Like even like my buddy who's like horrible credit. He's like,
Bro,
I needed extra money the other day. I requested a live. They just gave me a band.
No,
I
I
was like,
wasn't.
bro.
I wasn't. I've had a little bit of rollover. I wasn't. haven't been paying it off, but now this boom is here, and here we are. So I'm so bad.
Bro, can I please tell you
Boom came at a really good time.
Dude, can I tell you guys
I
my
was
credit line
almost
story?
devastated.
I was almost done for. I was almost out of
of
it. I was almost back at Target, and then this boom just
Dude, that's so
happened.
funny. But yeah,
You know-
low key, if it wasn't for this boom, I think I was gonna have to get a job like
Oh
retail
yeah,
somewhere.
Oh, I was
Thank
getting
God
3
for-
jobs. I was getting 2 or 3 jobs.
Yeah, I know it's dark. Can I tell you guys a funny story about when I went to get my credit line increased, dude?
Mhm.
So I went to my bank, right? And the fucking guy he goes, okay, yeah, we can apply. How much you want? And I go, I'll take 100 back. I was like, I'll just take 100. And the guy looked at me, bro. He looked at my checking account. He goes, you're not getting 100, bucko. Like he's he's not the guy that's supposed to tell you that, but he already knew. He's like, he looked at me. You're not getting 100. He goes. I go, bro. I'm like, I need at least 20. And the guy's like, he didn't even want to do the application. He's like, you're not getting 20, bro. And so they called me and I got 15. God bless. God bless. Now,
God bless.
am I completely out of my mind that I have to pay a higher percentage? Yes. Am I sleeping like a literal infant baby? Yes. Because it's a motherfucking boom. Jake Smith?
I heard it.
All right,
I
I'm
think
taking myself.
I was looking at my buy orders, and I bought a 151 Charizard, Charmeleon, Charmander line for $60 6 months ago. I just sold them raw for 150 today.
Yeah, sounds about right.
2.5. That's
actually
almost
too
3x.
cheap.
Can you wait
I know.
5 minutes?
I know.
You should have held
It
it
was
for
too
5
cheap,
more
but
minutes.
wait.
Okay, here
You forgot the integral part of the boom is you have to
Mm.
keep selling into this boom.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you're
Selling as we
also
go up, please.
an important talking point these days is you're actually helping the collector during a boom by giving them a good deal. You're allowing them to.
I'm really sorry, guys. Listen, real quick. Fuck the collector. What is he talking about? The collector.
I don't know what he's talking
The
about.
collector.
What even is a collector? What even is a collector anymore?
A collector.
What is collecting?
Collecting was so last year. All right,
Mhm.
let's bring it back.
Yeah, y'all are right. I'm sorry. I deserved that one.
What the fuck is he talking about? Jake Smith?
I'm collecting these. I'm collecting dollar bills. I'm collecting. I don't know.
Bro, I had 10-cent cards sell for 60 in a CGC 10.
Oh my god.
Can we please
No.
go back to the other timeline? I don't like it here anymore.
Mhm.
I want a time machine to when nothing printed and I was depressed with y'all in
Yeah.
voice chat. Can
This
we
past
please go
year.
back? Like, what
Oof.
are we, like, what?
Dark.
Like, what are we talking? Like, it's like the amusement park just opened in your town and you're like, nah, I don't like it. It's like, you live in a
Dude.
piece of shit town. Like, this is the best thing that ever happened to your town since the well.
Did you know that Charvy is the first PSA dealer of New Zealand? He just got that.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give him Great Man of the Week.
Give him
Charlie
claps.
Collectibles.
Great man, Charvy. He's now making
Jesus.
one of the. He has the biggest grading business in New Zealand.
Yeah,
you
he's
know what
locked
was
in.
Biggest
unbelievable
middleman. What are we
today?
doing here?
He
What?
actually showed up in voice
Oh
for
my
a precious
god!
2 minutes.
Holy shit!
Hmm.
That
Oh
is
yeah. Oh,
rare.
oh my God. You know, it's a
Just-
big top signal.
Hmm.
Pillars showing up in voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, it's a boom.
Neon. No, you know it's a boom. 100%. If Charvy's in voice, that's a boom.
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
booming.
Dude, if
We're
Uno's in
finally
voice,
making
then
enough money.
we're somewhere and we're in heaven. We went down to hell and back to heaven or something.
Yeah,
That'd be
I don't know
crazy.
where that guy is. That's
How- Can we just reflect on? Can we just reflect on like how lucky we are to like on some shit? Because like Colson said, bro, like I was considering that maybe the Black Swan event was a Black Swan event. It was over and people went back to reality. And I was in the timeline of self progression and like I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna raise, you know, my daughter and make sure she gets homeschooled. But now I'm back like, fuck it. Now I'm back on some shit where I'm starting a rock band and I promise I'm curing cancer and I'm flying to the moon. Like the boom has made
And you're
all my
beating
dreams.
Magnus. Yep.
Yeah, all my dreams are back a reality now.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's dark, but it's nice.
It's nice. It's nice to live in a reality that, for some reason, is real right now.
Yeah, like how are we
Yeah.
in this timeline? It doesn't even make sense.
I don't know.
I mean, I sold a Bubble Mew English on Z&G for like $660 like 2 weeks ago, and now it's a band.
Jesus.
It's crazy.
Bubble Mew's a band.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
Inky.
dude.
Yeah,
What
and the Japanese
fuck?
one is like 250 and climbing.
Oh.
Remember when all
okay.
those were?
Oh
I
my
was literally buying
God.
those for like 60, $65 already graded
Oh,
and selling them for
God.
like 80, 85.
That's beautiful. This is an
Crazy.
important time.
I think so too, man. I think so too. I think I like how you, yeah. Like yeah, like we're joking and it's all memes and shit, but also like I stand by what I said, which is when we
Lock
look
in.
back, yeah, like when we look back, like bro, like I had money to buy more Umbreons at 180, 200.
You
I
did.
had the money. I maybe didn't have $10,000, but I could have pushed it. And 180 didn't even make sense to me. Like I remember thinking this doesn't even make sense though. But then since we were coming off a down market, I'm like, maybe I'm tripping and 180 is such a big number. And LO motherfucking L, they're 500 raw OC, brothers. Like, if I had just hit my head against the wall harder, I would have been better
Hey.
off, man.
But you hit it hard enough. So be appreciative of that.
No, exactly.
Because
And I'm in a
think about
position
the
to win.
people who are telling you to calm down and not buy and wait and wait and wait and wait.
Mhm.
Wait
Yeah.
for the reprint. Wait for the reprint.
Yes.
Wait
No.
past the week where there will be the most Umbreons ever listed on this website for fuck ever.
Cards
The
only go
most
down.
ever.
They only go
Wait till
down.
that's all gone. Wait till every collector has one. Lick my balls.
Thank you.
LMB.
Amen.
Bro, it's so crazy because 180 is so laughably cheap for the next Umbreon. Like it's so stupid. Like when I think about the number 180, like we're never going back to 180. Like forget 180.
My
180 is dead.
black and white Grail in the next new set is going to be above 180. What are we talking about? You know what I mean?
That's gonna be 40 and a 10. Let's get
No.
no. Let's everybody calm down. They need to push that set to September, October, please. I just want to win. But bro, can we? Okay, we're juiced. We're winning in the short term. Let's try to think a little bit longer,
Okay.
brothers. We're in mid storm of a hurricane of evolutions with low pull rates and the most retarded demand in the history of modern Pokemon. Let's just put that on the board. Now, after that, we're getting a Dark Charizard set into
Jesus
this
Christ.
fucking storm. This shit, like,
Jesus Christ.
it's
I'm
it's
gonna
like,
start buying trophies. I'm that bullish. we're buying trophies again.
bro. I'm buying
Yeah.
I'm buying T-shirts with Pokemon. I'm buying chopsticks. Like it's like the fire. It's like there's a burning house, and the firemen they pull up with the airplane to jump the water, but it's gasoline though because it's a Dark Charizard set, and now the whole fucking block's on fire. Okay, maybe it's too soon.
No, I'm pre-ordering 3x above MSRP right now for my kid in 10 years. I'm ordering ETBs at 3x right now.
No,
for value.
3x
for college.
I'm thinking long game here.
Oh my
I'm locking
God,
in
it's
these
so
orders
dumb.
now.
It's so dumb, dude. And then you know what always happens too? The boom brings new people, and then they remember this shit too. So now EVs are gonna be nostalgic, bro. G fucking G. Catch me in 2027. I'm gonna have a speedboat. I promise.
Umbreon's nostalgic. Oh my God.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
guess what?
Like,
Guess what's next year?
No, don't tell me.
The,
What?
the 30th anniversary
Oh
of Pokemon.
no.
It's all fucked, dude.
What are we doing here?
Hey, you guys want a coin flip for $1,000?
What are
Fuck
we
it. Who
doing?
cares? You guys
What are we
want
doing?
this coin
I have whales who have told me that their entire collection exists for the 30th anniversary
Mm.
as an
Jesus.
investment. Do you know
That's
how
insane.
you know how much is leading up to this?
Mm-hmm. No, and into from the boom into the anniversary with the promo and the and oh my
We're just
fucking
one little
Wait,
year away. One
wait,
little
wait,
year
wait,
away from the
wait,
next
wait.
celebrations.
wait,
Remember celebrations? 4 years ago?
Big
wait,
boom.
Big
brothers,
boom.
aren't
They
the
said Charizard. reprint.
wait, aren't the next two worlds in the United States?
I
Oh,
know
are
the
they?
next one is LA.
Yeah, the next two, no,
Big
LA
boom.
and the
Big
the
boom.
next two worlds are in the United States, mid-modern boom or
Oh my
coming
god.
off of it.
Anaheim, California. SoCal. What are we
Bro,
doing?
shut it the fuck down, bro.
Jesus,
Like,
it's so over.
look, if you're here
Shut it
watching
down.
this, just give it a chance. Like, this is the time to give it a chance. Like, literally, if you own a fucking stupid painting and it's like 1,200, just it's time to sell it, guys. And it's
Mhm.
time to lock the fuck in. I don't want you guys to lose your ass or money you can't like lose, but maybe a little bit, lose a little bit. You'll be
Little
fine.
risk.
Don't be just
Take some
whatever you
risk.
do, don't wait. Just do something. Buy
do
something,
something.
sell something,
Yeah.
engage.
Yeah.
Because this is the only time that you're not gonna be pressing F5 for
Yeah.
weeks.
Okay,
And
relax, bro.
like
Exactly.
relish it while this lasts.
Yeah, like
relish in
enjoy it
this.
while it lasts, dude. For
Holy
real.
shit.
For
Oh
real.
my
Dude, literally just
God.
like I saw James's post of like the Bubble Mew selling for a band. I walked over to the hardest brick wall in my vicinity. I smashed my head against it. I stumble over to my computer, like bleeding profusely, hop on Buyee and type in Mew EX Bubble. And I literally just start buying PSA 10s for 170, 200.
No.
Where
Where are you getting those for $60, dude? Where are you getting those for
Boom,
60?
boom, boom, boom. Oh, they're all gone. I did it. What just happened? Hold on, let me
Dude,
check the price. Oh, it's $250. It's been
Oh
5
my
minutes.
God.
Oh,
But you know what's so crazy? You know what's actually scary? That Pokemon knows what they're doing, guys.
Oh yeah.
oh,
Dude,
they really know.
And I want to say one more thing.
I think this is yeah, I mean yeah.
No, real quick. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, Colson. You know they announced a reprint for Prismatic.
Mhm.
I literally
of course.
pulled over on the side of the highway and I did the thing from Goodfellas where he goes, Jimmy, Jimmy. Like, I was so fucking happy when that reprint got announced. Actually, Jay Smith, you're the one that told me. And you're right. More product. Thank
More
you,
boom.
No,
More product, more boom.
singles, more
But-
tens.
But really,
More
the
tens.
the
The
best
fuck are we
part about
doing?
it, the best part about it is there's this like whole, is it a zeitgeist or just like feeling amongst at least the community that's online watching the big PokeTubers that they're like, don't feed into the scalpers. This is what happened last time. Don't buy the product. Don't buy the product. There's going to be more. Well, guess what? You want it really bad right now? You're really going to wait 6 months until we get some sort of specialty box or
Yeah.
something? No, you're going to
Good
sit
luck.
back. You're going to watch these ETBs get bought up by streamers and
Yes.
random people on whatnot all the way up to 200. You're going to be like, oh no,
Oh
I have to
my
buy
God,
it now.
yep,
And then it
exactly.
goes to 300 and you're like, oh, thank God I didn't wait. Like all my friends that I told I would wait.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. You want to I'm let me hot
That's
take
so
right
dark.
now.
This
What
timeline is this?
Okay. If people can't wait, like let things happen. I understand the whole scalper hate, whatever, but like if you can't wait 6 months to buy something, like what you had, you already have no self-control.
mhm.
You know, like you're already just in the pits of consumerism and you've just sold your soul to corporate America. Like what even is left for you at this point? Like just buy the
Nothing.
car. Just buy the card.
Just
buy
buy the fucking
buy the
card.
box. Just
Bro.
buy the box. Like, what are you gonna do? Complain for the next 6 months about not being able to get it? Like, if you want it, buy it, and if you don't. Like, I don't understand. Like, patience it's what Pokenomics has always said. There's no rush. So why are any of these sets any different? Like, people are hyped, people are excited, people want this shit now, and they're gonna keep wanting it now in perpetuity. That's how this whole thing functions. That's how this whole thing works, and how it's always worked. I don't understand.
When have we
What
ever
changed?
had out the gate a Pokemon set where you can pay 50 retail or 100 aftermarket to have a chance at pulling a $2,000 card insta sell?
Jesus.
Bam, online 2K.
What's 2K?
There's
The
5
Umbreon.
sales of the Umbreon
fucking
at
Umbreon,
2K
dude.
raw.
Bro, you're looking at an
Oh my-
ETB. You're looking at an ETB
Oh
that you
my
buy it for
God.
$150 and already getting head cracked $90. But you can pull an Umbreon. It's like this. It's
Colson, there's 10 hits that have confirmed sales right now on 130 point. I just checked. All the
No
EVs,
way.
Gold Pikachu, they're all like $500 plus, multiple
God.
sales. There's never been a set that has had
No.
this many things to pull out of a lottery ticket.
Oh no.
Like
Never.
ever. This is
Never.
absolute mayhem. People
So that's
are
what
going
I'm
to die
saying.
tomorrow, bro. I think people are
Yeah,
going to die tomorrow.
people are dying, dude.
People are going to kill each other over this shit.
Dude, I went to Costco yesterday and there was no boom. It was so boring. I was getting groceries, and now I'm hearing about people fighting. You know, what I was worried about was that there's no eggs at Costco, but apparently everyone's worried about no Pokemon cards and no EVs. I don't know.
It pays the bills better than eggs.
I mean, I can't think of more of a top signal, at least for me, like what I was operating, than there's cards that I wasn't grading in a 10, right? That we're selling for, let's say, $80, that now I'm buying in a 10 for 200. I can't possibly tell you a more bullish statement. There were cards that I wasn't interested at 80 that I'm buying for 200 graded. I'm dusted.
Yeah, that is top signal.
That is not top
toppest
signal.
of signals.
Hold on, let me
That
get a
is
drink.
the
real quick.
highest signal.
It's different.
That
bro.
is like
It's a
satellite
different
signal. That's crystal clear Google Fi wireless signal.
Well, you know what's the thing? The market yesterday is not today's market, and it sounds simple, but dudes are still operating under those rules. It's like a zombie apocalypse, and dudes are like, "Oh, I'm gonna go vote." It's like, nah, it's a fucking zombie apocalypse, guys. It's time to get shotguns and jeeps and shit. There's no voting system. This is the Wild West. Like, all these people with all these rules are dusted, bro. I promise. It's the Wild West.
I just think it's the Wild West, and we need to enjoy it.
Yes.
This is a
No,
good
you just
time.
gotta shoot people, bro, and drink.
Yeah.
I'm just hot because I wanted to better my life this year. You know, I wanted to like exercise and shit, but now it's a fucking boom. So now it's Doritos and Pepsi, but brothers.
Doritos,
I promise.
F5, 5 a.m. bedtime.
Jake Smith, it's on 2 hours of sleep and 20 hours of 130 point. The man is a legend for even doing this pod. I thought he was dead. I legit thought he died.
Wow.
And he's doing
Could
the
you tell us
pod.
a little bit about that, Jake? Could you tell us a bit about that?
I went on a journey last night.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And really all day yesterday, just looking through every card I've been the most bullish on modern wise, checking the new 10 comps in English, checking what's available in Japanese. And if you're still watching this, I'm just going to give you a couple little plays. It can't hurt.
Okay.
It really can't hurt. Okay.
Fine.
And, these might get reprinted, but I'm talking very short term. I'm talking about real quick, 2,
Like a
3
month.
X's. Pay your
A
rent
month.
today, little X's.
All right.
Okay. Rent.
You got a pencil?
Rent money.
Magikarp, Paldea Evolved.
Whoo.
Over 1,000 in a 10. It's like 1,200 to 1,500. We are disgusting.
Oh, what?
Magikarp in Japanese.
How much?
Triple beat. Raw.
120.
50.
Oh,
50?
I picked up a 10
Hi,
lot
hi.
yesterday of 3 for 90 apiece. And they're 150 now.
Wait, you bought the
Oh.
10s for 90 and they're 150 now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
And
god,
then
you're gonna win.
so that one's playing out already, but the super sleeper is the Eevee from Twilight Masquerade. That's now like over 300, pushing 350. Who knows? It might be 400 today.
Oh, the AR?
Yeah, there's still shit tons of Japan is cleared out. That's like a $50 raw card in Japan. There's
Mhm.
so many, or at least, I can't even talk in present tense anymore. Like they might be all bought out, but there's so many PSA 10s of Japanese Eevee on eBay for like $50, literally raw price in Japan.
Yeah.
And every PSA 10 listed in Japan is like $90, $100.
I'm seeing a
There's
pattern.
so many things like this. That's just 2. So like I've literally like for the past 2 days just been like just dying at my desk, just buying relentlessly. My nose is bleeding, my eyes are bleeding. But we're in a boom. We've already
boom.
3-4x'd everything we bought.
Yeah.
And I didn't even have to grade it.
No flex though.
It's not a flex. I'm saying literally everybody should be doing this. I'm not doing anything fucking special. What's booming
No.
in English? What's
I like-
sitting still in English or in Japanese? The same shit.
Yeah.
Buy that.
I sold my Jirachi Deoxys Hollow PSA 10 for $650. And
Oh Jesus
I was in
Christ.
it for like it was a 10x, so I took it.
Jesus. Yeah, that's a good. You take that.
So that's
We did.
so English, vintage English. There might be things happening. I don't know.
Mhm.
If you have any, list it, sell it, get it, look at it, comp it, something. What I've found is that this is a great time to open up all of the dusty boxes of I'll list this when I'm broke. That's what I've decided on,
Mhm.
just personally.
Yeah, just check all your boxes, people. Like,
Yep.
freaking, I was talking to Cass. He opened a box and there's just a bunch of Espeon V Maxes from the gym set or whatever, or gym box just sitting in there. They used to be like 150. They're like back to 250 now. It's like
I saw
hilarious.
EV Hero boxes just went up 10% over the last like 2 days. The gym box.
And guess why? Because Evolving Skies is there's.
Oh, it's
I looked the other day. There was like 3 sales on TCG Player for like 1,400 for a box. It's like,
oh my god,
what is mooning
I
on
mean-
English? Maybe you can go make some plays in Japanese if you're familiar. with
yeah,
it,
like in a couple months when English people are priced out and
Exactly.
hype
they're
is
already
done, then
getting priced out. That's
so-
the crazy
so
thing.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy I have all my stuff is in grading right now because I would be absolutely
Yes.
offloading it like a
Yes.
madman. But
Yeah,
I
you'd
have
be
to just
losing
let
money.
it. I have to let it do this right now because it
It's
is
so dumb.
spiking.
It's so
spiking.
dumb.
It's just spiking and I don't have to do anything. I'm just sitting here. I mean, okay. Like, I don't know. I just
Colson.
sold 2 terrible boxes for $180 30 seconds ago. What are we doing here?
Oh my god.
It's just
What,
Darkness
it's just-
Ablaze or what?
no X and Y Sun and Moon Garbo deck boxes with like 6 packs. I don't know. They're really bad. But 180. Take them.
Boom.
The
Colson,
Lugia Trainers Legendary box set in Hoa. What?
Colson, I was out the hobby for a little bit. I was a little depressed. I was a little down market.
too.
And
Super
honestly, I was focusing on other things.
Yep.
Different ways to scam and such. But then
Yep.
I found a new hobby life coach. I found somebody that was gonna whip me into shape. The David Goggins of the hobby.
Oh.
Our motherfucking man, Cass Collectibles. Let's add him in.
Ooh.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Hello.
Cassie, what's going on?
Ooh,
Hey, guys.
Umbreon.
You're
Oh,
looking like
yes.
money today, bro.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
like money today.
You're
bro.
looking like a couple $100 bills right there.
Cassie, my question is very simple. Are we gonna win, and are we in a boom?
Ooh, we're gonna win, and we're in a boom. I think. I don't know.
What are some
know.
indicators to you, and maybe share a little personal story about how hard you're going into this boom
I
yourself?
mean, I'm going hard into this boom because I mean I'm buying everything I touch, everything I see. I'm not hesitating. There's no being scared right now. And honestly, I'm just seeing honestly a bunch of stupid fucks in Facebook groups honestly arguing about is it who's scalping this? Where are we meeting tomorrow to get in line for Prismatic? And basically why are we not winning? It's because you're a stupid fuck. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know,
No.
like okay, like let's do like I have to reset. 2 months ago, I was paying my rent selling Naruto BGS slabs.
Yeah,
That's how
dude.
dark it was.
Dude.
I mean, what are we even doing here? We're in a different ecosystem.
Bro, it doesn't make any sense. I literally went from
We're
being
in a
homeless,
completely
begging
different
for
timeline.
change, to like now I'm dating Paris Hilton and she's flying me around.
Yes.
It doesn't make no sense.
Yes.
Ernie literally
Understand.
sent me a Venmo request for Fi, and I paid it. I felt bad.
He
I mean, if
didn't owe
someone
me
asked me-
5. He
I
didn't
just-
owe me the money, but I don't care. I just wanted the homie to give me 5 because
I mean, we're in a boom. Maybe you saw like a cheap Mew or something. I don't know. Help your
Yeah.
homies out.
It's true. I mean, I've been I'm passing collections to Jake Smith. I can't even handle it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
There's just too much stuff popping up.
I'm the bottom of cast gutter. Just look.
yeah, let's
Just feeding
let's
off the
alert.
whale.
Little value here for you guys. In 30 minutes, PSA bulk prices go up. So if you have some cards you want to send to PSA, LOL. PSA so slow, dude. I'm not sending nothing. But we will take that sponsorship though.
Bro, if you're not taking advantage of the $25 tier they have right now, you're dusted. Sending it bulk is for
All
2
right,
months.
I already like this cast guy because
Yeah,
I was
Cass is
about
a
to
fucking
say
man.
what's the next tier up because this is
Right.
exactly what happened last time. If you sent it to 50 during the
Correct.
boom, you're fucking printing.
You're printing.
So-
Correct.
So that's what we do here. We buy the grails, we send at whatever tier is 2 months faster.
Yep,
We take the $25 hit
we do.
for
We
a
do.
$200 win. What are we doing?
We're gonna win. But to be
Best
fair,
case scenario, we're still chugging through halfway through this boom, and we're paying $75 per card to grade at PSA, and we're sleeping like babies.
Oh yeah.
bro, I'm
And
sleeping
then-
like a fucking baby
and
with
then
toasted
and
sheets.
then halfway through this boom, we're halfway to the 30th anniversary boom.
Oh
okay.
my fucking god.
You know what I
dude.
mean? So it's like, and we have Team Rocket and Black and White to tide us over just for a little bit. You can tide us over if people get
Mhm.
tired of the EVs. Maybe
Maybe it's not gonna
maybe they'll get
happen, but
tired of it, but it's not gonna
Yeah, they're gonna-
happen. But
no, it's not gonna
maybe,
happen.
just maybe, just
they're not
maybe.
gonna get tired
Like-
of the second coming of Jesus Christ, dude. It's not happening.
They
Yeah.
literally can't get tired of it because
They can't get tired because it's the
Do you
lore and
know-
it's the whole thing.
Do you know? Like, I feel like Team Rocket is like. I mean, Team Rocket's the only thing that could rival the EVs, right? Like, what? I don't know.
I mean, they could do Dark Umbreon, Dark. Like they could have EVs in the set, right? Or is it only first gen?
I don't know, but if they don't add dark Pokemon, then I don't know what's going on.
I mean, they have to. They would
No,
have
stop
to.
it. Stop it. Well,
They're
that
gonna.
would
There's
definitely
if there's a Team Rocket set, there has to be Team Rocket Pokemon.
has to be Dark Charizard, big dog. Are you kidding me?
Remember EX era Rocket shit? They're gonna do.
Yeah.
They could do that. People love that. That's people's
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, we're gonna get a dark
Like,
Charizard, and it's gonna go
Everyone's
crazy.
favorite
It's gonna be
set
over.
is Team Rocket Returns, right? It's like every whale's favorite set.
Okay, so we've been going pretty hard, but maybe we should try. We should try at least to present a counter argument or like what would have to happen for us to lose, even though we're probably gonna win. What would have to happen for us to lose?
Like 08,
Okay, I don't know what that means, but yeah, go ahead.
like 2008, like financial crisis. You know,
Oh,
housing
yeah.
crisis, like that. I feel like that's the answer. That would have to happen. for us to lose.
Yeah, but it's also global, brother. Pokemon is not United States. The United
I
States
know
could
it's
be
not
eating shit,
even so.
and
Yeah, I know.
every.
So it's
But also, Colsey, every time things get bad in the world, Pokemon booms. It's the weirdest thing. Like it's like
Yeah.
weird. I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm bullish. I don't
yeah,
know. I think
I'm
we
bullish.
think less and do more.
Yeah.
Buy more, sell more, think less.
Not
All I
sorry,
know is if
sleep.
the Dark Charizard is anywhere below 500, I'm snapping them all. If that shit ain't $1,000 a card, we're not in the
Snap.
mood.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's another thing that we have to talk about because I have not embraced this new era of we're English guys now. I haven't
Mm,
embraced that. Okay, I'm still over here in Nihon speaking Nihongo,
nope.
and apparently that's over.
Well, Colson, we're English guys now. Of course our hands are cracked and bleeding from cracking PSA 8s all day. You gotta get the tin.
Yeah.
We're
Also-
English guys.
Colson, you gotta crack, dude. You gotta crack shit now.
I did. I started
Okay.
cracking.
Yeah, just crack.
Don't
dude.
worry. I started
okay.
cracking my nines.
Okay, so basically to wrap it up, we're bullish. We're gonna win. Fucking rocket to the moon. Then
Boom.
on top of that, they're putting gasoline on the fire. On top of that, PSA is getting backed up. Everything is just adding up to one of the greatest times to be alive as a Pokemon flipper. Literally everyone that I know is selling everything they own to buy Umbreons.
They announced a reprint before the set released.
Yeah, that's insane.
It was literally
What are we doing here?
but that's the community right now. There's so many new people where they like maybe they got in at like Shrouded Fable and like they were still in that like brief moment of time where Scarlet and Violet is affordable at release, like it's being sold below MSRP, and they're like, oh, I can actually enjoy this stuff. And then there's 100,000 of those people that got in then, and now they can't afford anything. Of course, they're gonna write to Pokemon Center and be like, hey, why is it so expensive? Why can't I buy this? Why isn't enough printed? So literally they're just sending out a notice to quiet down all of the emails, all of the calls. I'm sure it's horrible over at the community support place at a Pokemon Center. It's probably ringing off the hook. Like, why are flippers selling this for $150 online? Why?
I mean, it's true. Like, it's just damage control. If you think they're not like printing to maximum capacity right now, like I don't know what you're seeing. Like, I really think they're just doing that. Putting it out there for all these new people that haven't been through this before, haven't seen a shortage,
course.
haven't seen what it's like to
Yes.
wait outside of a line in Costco or Target and watch people get in fights, whatever.
Yeah.
We've all been through this before. If you've been into the hobby for a few years, and we got these same statements back then too. And did anything change? Not short term. I mean, long term, yeah, they kept printing the set until finally we were bored of it and we moved on to something else. But short term, nothing's changing.
It's like poor Vivid Voltage, Shining Fates, and Battle Styles. That's literally like that announcement. All those three sets, they're still like they're starting to rumble a little bit right now, like finally. But those were printed to oblivion, to where, I mean, I know there was a whole year Mason was complaining about Battle Styles ETBs, like just filling his back room because he had to take them all because he ordered them all,
Because
and
they were like $25 a piece.
yeah, but
They were
also got delivered to him like 4 months or 6 months after, like because of that huge COVID backup. So they just dumped all this backwards product on stores all at once.
No, yeah, and that's what shot them down to $25 a piece.
Like here they all at
almost
once.
half of retail for these.
You have to buy them all, or you lose our distribution agreement. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't think they're ready. I don't think the people are ready.
They don't know what like a reprint like that actually feels like. It makes it feel bad. All your Battle Styles cards crash into the ground. Like if you even liked Battle Styles and collected it, you're done for if you've spent any money on it.
But
I have people I know in my own life who are in their early mid-20s, relation couples, and they're tapping in now.
Mm-hmm.
They have jobs now. They have a little bit of money, and what do they do when they go to Fred Meyer's? They're buying packs. There's vending machines now at
Yeah.
grocery stores.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It's
that stuff's
happening.
crazy. The vending machines that I see, like, people line up to, for vending machine restocks. It's
There's a vending
crazy.
machine 5 minutes from my house.
Yeah, it's
Did you clear out all the evolving skies?
It just
before
got
the poll?
it just got installed like a couple months ago. No, I'll leave that for the bottom feeders. You know, that's where
yeah,
they dwell.
for the civilians. Let's go to Colson.
It gets a bit rowdy at those machines. It's a bit dark.
Yeah.
Brand-
I think it's a rite of passage you got to go through. When I first started back then, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like super deep in this. I was losing my mind that I could go to Walmart, get there, buy a few things off the shelf and make a few $100s. It was like mind blowing to me because I was just starting out. So I feel like, a lot of these people that are doing it now, and then of course, majority of the people fizzled out. We're just making a quick buck. You never saw them again, and then so a lot of people. I mean, then there's like a good chunk of people who stayed in the hobby, took it a little bit further, and now are kind of like pretty tapped in. So I think it's kind of like I mean, if you haven't done it, I mean, it's fun. Don't get me like when you're like out there and you're like new to this and you didn't know you could make money on Pokemon and you're still a little virgin and all that and you haven't gotten your first PSA sub back and been fucked or you haven't speculated on something and lost your ass. Knowing that you could go to the store, buy something and make money on the spot was kind of like
Yeah.
again,
Insane,
it
yeah.
was super nice.
Oh yeah, I remember I drove around to stores for at least a year straight, most days of the week, try and find shit during COVID.
Yep.
You know what what I did want to share, like on a more, I guess not serious, but we've been memeing pretty hard, but like I did want to say this. We have to embrace the absurdity, you know, and I think like it's hard to do that, right? It's hard to do that, but just the fact that we can see what's happening is giving us a huge advantage because there's a lot of people that want to do what we're doing, but they just don't see like things, I guess, as we see them, because I guess we're we have our more roots in this thing. And I don't mean that as a flex or anything, but like when I talk to the regular person, their explanation for the boom is way different than when I talk to you guys, right? Their explanation is like, oh, like Umbreon or something. Like it's very base level and it's very new, right? So, but what I'm saying, Colson, is those people are not going to be able to profit like we are, you know. So like don't fight the absurdity. Listen, this whole thing is absurd. Like this entire thing is dumb, right? Like we got orange lizards
It's
selling
like
for
what I said.
$1,000. Like
It's what I said
embrace it.
earlier,
Like don't
bro.
fight it though.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
embrace that this is the new reality instead of being like, oh, how dare they bomb my village? It's like they're bombing your village. This is the new reality. Embrace the absurdity of it and you'll do much better than trying to go against the grain and fight the current. You know what I'm saying? Like
People are letting it ruin their day that they can't spend their hard-earned money on shiny cardboard. Like that is already a level of absurdity that I can't even fathom.
yeah, that's
It's
a bit.
not
That's
even ruining their day. It's ruining their day so bad that they're lashing out at other people to try to ruin their day over like a $40 price
Yeah.
increase on a
Yeah.
product.
Yes.
Like I'm attacking
if-
you. I don't even fucking know you, Cass, but fuck you for selling this ETB for 90 on Facebook when you just bought it for 50. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even know this guy, and it's like
That's
is
what
it
I'm
that
seeing that
bad?
so much. And then you go and look and they join the like group like within the past month. So they just
Yeah.
tapped in. But they're the more offended than anybody.
It's just like the newness. Like I would hate to be in this market right now if I was new. Like it would be, this is bad. How do you even because we all have a base. Like we've all been watching prices for cards for years now. So we know where they've been, where they're going potentially. Like we know how well they sell. If you're jumping in right now and you see a $2,000 Umbreon, you're like, that could probably be 10K.
Yeah,
like, raw.
exactly. You have no
like,
idea.
There's no thought because you don't have anywhere to branch
right.
down.
That's what
they
I
don't
mean.
know that this set is a thing that is literally making history right now. Like 10 cards over $500 recent solds. Like
that's ridiculous.
There's no
Unheard
set
of.
that's had that before.
Yeah.
Not Evolving Skies, not 10 cards. That's literally blew out the like. I mean, what set had which set had more than one $500 card at release? Like I can't think of one. Because like Vivid Voltage, that was a one card. Evolving Skies was Rayquaza even 500?
I think it was like 300. I think it was like 300 and change. It wasn't even 500.
I did want to say this. I remember, like, I guess just for everybody and the audience and shit too, right? There's something that happens where, like, let's say the card was 200 and then it quickly goes to like 280, right? And you're kind of like, like I already didn't want to spend 200. Now it's 280, right? Like you get a feeling of like, I missed out. My argument to y'all and to everybody here is that when that happens, you got to go fucking insanely hard at that card, because what just happened is it went up so much in such a short amount of time that the market is literally screaming for that product, and it's gonna keep moving. And so like what happened with the Umbreon is it was 200. I bought as much as I could, ran out of money, and then they went to 270. And I patted myself on the back, bro, like an idiot. I was like, I'm so smart. No, dummy. That's when you really run it, because now people are catching up. Now, like, it's confirming what you already knew. And actually, you just should buy more before it runs again. And like, it happened every time. Like, it happened with every chase card. Remember Master Ball Pikachus? They came out. They were $100 raw or whatever, $60 raw. Then they went to 200 and everybody's like, dude, I could have paid 60. And then they went to 400 raw, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the quick 40% run up is such a sign that people want that shit. And so when it happens on an Umbreon, on a Charizard, on a shiny Pikachu, it's like, that's your sign to literally empty the clip. And I'm definitely not going to make that mistake with the Dark Charizard. If Dark Charizard 200 on release, and then it goes to 300, I'm going even harder at 300. I promise. Embrace it. Like it is what it is. Like I lost thousands of dollars by not buying at 250 because I was patting myself on the back like, oh, I'm so smart, fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I still print, but.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep coming back to the Bubble Mew. Like that was like I was all in on Japanese, but I just couldn't be bothered with English. Even though like it sold better, was like it was more expensive. Maybe I didn't have as much money at the time to like throw at like alternate arts, when I still feel like when that came out at that time, we're just like, oh, nothing really goes up. Like you can still get good margins on English cards, but there's no real speculation going on. Obviously there was people speculating just buying hundreds of them because they loved it. And that's what a lot of us missed. But like I remember that card being 80 and I'm like, oh, this is pretty expensive. It's like 3x of what the Japanese one costs. Like I think I'll buy one, like, and then I'm gonna pass. And then it goes to like 200. I'm like, oh, that's dumb. People are dumb for that.
Yeah, people are dumb.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to. It's because you don't want to embrace it. It's like you're fighting again. People are telling you, hey, we really want this, but you're thinking they don't want it. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Mm-hmm. Now I'm trying to buy them for 300 on TCG Player, and half my orders get canceled. It's like the people like that are selling it have a little twitch in their mind, or they already sold at a show, or it's elusive now. Like the fact that card's 1,000, I think it should be way more. Like I'm a crazy person, but that card is literally more liquid, more like pointed at my table at vending than Gengar VMAX, than literally freaking anything. Maybe it's like the bright blue that just pops you in the face and you're like, oh, that's a little cartoon shiny Mew looking at me. I don't know what it is, but people love that card so much that I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it starts doing like Moonbreon numbers. Like you just got to embrace it, dude. I haven't seen anything like that card, other than like Koro Mew Vintage, where it's just I was like, I literally had a stack of this was probably like a year ago. I had a stack of Japanese cards. Went to a guy to sell to him, and he's like, I only take English. And then he like flipped through it, pulled out the shiny Koro Mew. He's like, I'll actually take this one. It's like out of like a huge stack of like Stormfront Charis, like all this Japanese gas. He pulls out that one. So it's like you just gotta embrace these cards, whether it's vintage or modern. Like the ones that can really make moves. You just gotta believe.
Okay, I got a question for you. Let's say you had $500. You're new to the hobby. You have $500, and you don't have access to, any sites or any plugs or anything. You're just a man. You have a wife, a car, a dog, and $500. What are you doing? What are you buying with that money? Like in this boom, like how do you get started? Obviously, we all have our thing, but like, what do you think is a good advice for somebody starting out with like very little money right now?
Maybe buy like 8 hours of Dan consulting. And you're probably gonna be set.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty good value.
500.
I'm trying to think what you can do with 500 in the boom right now. That's like really gonna like start. Like you have to get like lucky if you're.
Well,
I would buy. Okay, do you want the real answer?
No.
I'd buy SVPs and send them to Beckett.
Yeah, because your
send them to Beckett.
Your upside is pretty good on any of Black Label.
That's what I'd do with 500 if I was just starting.
Just put it all on black.
I'd put it all on black.
Bro, you know what I would do?
That thing. What does it have? A 25% Black Label rate or whatever? What are we talking about?
I think
You could even send it. You could even send it at the 25, the 30, whatever the fuck Beckett has. Like what? I mean, let's go. I'll go check right now.
I think I've sent 15 of those, and I'm over 15. So,
oof.
But
well, that sucks.
500 is not a lot to play with. I'd buy one Umbreon and send it at the 100 tier, and just gamble super hard. No, I'm kidding.
I'd buy some 151 Charis and send them at 50 or whatever.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Or yeah, I mean it's tough with a small.
I'd rip packs until I'm broke.
Yeah.
Hopefully you hit like a Latios or something.
I'd probably buy out Jake Smith's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
You got 5 Bundy right now, dude. You can have it all.
Nah, stop.
Yu-Gi-Oh's so dark.
Oh my god.
Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic and oh my god.
Bro, some dude at the party told me Magic is the greatest card game in the world right now. I go, let me stop you right there. Shh. I don't like this. Stop.
I had a friend show me that when he was like 13, he sold one Magic card from a 2015 set for $200 near release that he pulled. And now, guess what the price of that card is? That was $200 in 2015.
Probably bad.
$20.
Yeah. It went out of play. That's the problem with Magic, dude, is like the company can just change the rules or ban cards. And it's like your entire investment is wiped out in a day. It's like Pokemon doesn't really have that as much.
It's beautiful.
I don't like
Pokemon.
that.
Pokemon's in its own realm, and it always has been, and it always will be. It's a beautiful thing.
I'm confused why Sylveon's doing better than every other EV. That one really stumped me. I didn't understand that.
Dude, Sylveon's insanely popular.
It's a pretty. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty card. It's one of the better cards. Gorgeous. It's way better than Booster.
It looks like a shiny Sylveon.
Yeah,
you get
it looks
it?
Nice.
No, yeah, that card
looks like a shiny
my favorite. The card is really good.
It's your favorite, but why is it 330 and a 10 when everything else is 150? Like that's kind of crazy. Like I know y'all like Sylveon, but this is news to me.
Use your own advice, bro. Embrace it.
You already know I don't give a fuck, bro. I got 3%. Anyway, we're not. Look at my back, bro. I promise I'm embracing it. But what I'm saying to you is news to me, and perhaps that could be the sleeper buy. Because if everything else is $1,000, 1,500, these Sylveon 10s at 300, people seem to like it. I
Or
don't know.
even the English. I mean, it's the second highest English raw at like 700, and the next highest is 2K. I don't know what to do with that info when all the other ones are 500. But the fact that Sylveon is just $200 more, is that the market telling us?
That's what
Are
they're
we?
saying.
I don't know.
That's what but that's my own advice, right? It's like
Mhm.
they're telling you they clearly like this second best, right? So on release, when the English drops, maybe we can't drop 1,000 for Umbreon, but maybe the Sylveon's like 150, 200, something dumb, and it's like, oh, snap, super, super, super snap. So yeah, whatever, man. We're deep in the lore here. What else? What do you guys want to, I guess, leave the people with? I think we've had an interesting conversation. What do you guys want to, like, I guess, in closing, what do you guys want to say? I'll go first. I just want to say, flip, 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 flip. It's not time to collect. It's not a time for feelings. It's not a time to like try to figure totally schmotally tell me how the universe works in a lawn chair. It's not time for that. The time for that was last year. The time right now is to grab your nuts and spend the money and make the money. And I promise, even if you lose, which I guess, and meteor could hit the earth, but like this was a good time to at least try. And if it's a good time to try, bro, and you lose, you did what, you saw the opportunity, you jumped in, you lost. I mean, shit, bro, you did it, you tried it. You know what I mean? And no flex, but everything I touch 3x every fucking time. And I'm not a great flipper. I'm literally the worst at this ever. So I can only imagine, and I'm not gonna like dox anybody, but bro, our close friends are branding. Like I wish you guys knew, and I want you guys to win, and just fucking go for it, like straight up. Like I don't know. That's what I got.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I could go next. Congratulations to everyone who just went through that brutal 2-3 years or whatever it was. A lot of learning, a lot of losing. There was some dubs. There was some good cards. We did make, margins that made us
did
think
win.
booms were coming back, but they didn't. Still lasted a little longer. But we finally made it. Congrats. Take everything you learned and use it to your advantage and fuck off.
I'll
Yeah.
say this. I'll say this as somebody who quit their job as a 19-year-old, financially independent, random white kid in the PNW, and right as the boom was ending, just do something, for God's sake. Just buy and sell something. Like, because sitting and waiting and thinking, I mean, how far does that really get you? And how far has that ever gotten any of us in anything in life? We all know that action is the only way that your circumstances change. So just embrace it. Go with the flow. Do something.
Yeah, but
That's my advice.
punch somebody in the face at Costco, please.
Punch
just
somebody
try.
in the face at Costco. Come see me at Costco. Let's hang out at Costco. I don't know.
All right, Cass, what
Something.
you got, bro? Let us hear some. Let us hear some.
I mean,
Some-
it's the same thing. I mean, don't be afraid to take risks right now. Also, don't feel bad if you're not. I mean, don't beat yourself up if you're late to something right now. I feel like there's 100 different million opportunities right now. Like, you don't have to be chasing the same thing that everybody else is. I think
yeah.
Yeah.
do a little bit of research.
Yep.
Being creative in this space and like thinking of nobody's play is their own play. Somebody else is always doing it. Like, it's almost impossible for something to be individually yours. But like, it does feel good when you spec on something and it goes. It gives you some motive. I mean, obviously, too much confidence can also destroy you. But it just feels good to win with something that you think is like originally yours, or something that everybody else is not noticing in this market, and taking that risk going into it. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. We're all like quick turn and burn, try to get stuff in and out. So that also means, I mean, there's also some things right now that are still buys. Like, to hold. I still think dusted ass shit like Japanese old back, stuff that's still cheap that hasn't moved or has only really gone down. Like, still think it's a really good time to be buying that if you're really wanting to collect something. And yeah, I mean,
bro,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna shut it down, but I want to say this. Like, bro, I was sitting at the stop sign today, and I was thinking, like, maybe I should be buying everything, even the off-centered shit. Like, I got boom brain. Like, I just think everything's a snap. I'm like, I don't even want to pre-grade. Like, just give me the EVs, dude. Give me the Charizards. I don't want to pre-grade. You got a 9, I'll buy. You got an 8, I'll buy. You got a 10, I'll buy. You got a raw, buy it. Dented, I'll buy it. I will buy it. And on that note, boys, thank you for joining us. Everybody hit that like button. We're trying to get the homies on here more and shit. We gotta get Cass a camera for next one. And until next time, we're gonna shoot her down. Peace. Join the Discord. Okay. God bless.
Buy some stuff.
Shut her down.